Hi, a brace. I'm not even gonna go like mad long highs today, but like this is kind of like a bittersweet video this time. It's a lot to talk about, to be quite honest. So as you guys could tell from the title of this video, it is going to be about princess games. Let me stop. But like, if that's a problem for you, you could just click off this video. You could probably unsubscribe, but I highly doubt you will because I mean, my subscribers are freaking flawless and let the tea fall where it may fall or whatever. This video is not just, how should I say this? It's not just about me. It's more about the community as a whole. Like I'm making this video on behalf of literally every like YouTuber that has been targeted by this, and I feel like the people who don't really know of the situation, like they are fed misleading information or whatever, and like a lot of behind the scenes things happens. So like a lot of things, okay, behind the scenes, I mean like a lot of things happen that you guys don't know about, but like I feel like I should just bring this to the table because guys, if you already know, if you watch my freaking where's the video, but you guys already know that like I'm basically leaving or whatever right here. If you watch this, I'm basically leaving or whatever, so I feel like I should do this because I'm not a victim per se, but I feel like I was close to be like going down that path. But I'm just too freaking smart to like fall for that mess. But um literally been planning this video for weeks. If you follow me on Twitter at itsRaylen, then like that I've been sitting on this video because I have so much to talk about. I have so much written down and like just so much to say. And like basically I've been noticing the things ever since like Coco Productions, like ever since then that's when I started noticing like what's really going on, and then a lot of behind the scenes things that you guys do not know about has been happening, and now it just that's when it happens. But oh my goodness, I can't even talk. But like when all these MSP tubers or whatever are against one person, it's for a reason, everybody. I know it doesn't look per se, it looks like everyone's gang it. It's not that. It's just listen, you need to the majority, okay? Like this is for a reason. Nobody does things that's for no reason or whatever. But that's just what I want to say. Anyways, back into the video. For all the things, I'm probably just gonna do separate videos for each topic and then like cut and paste or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna get it popping that way. And yeah, and please watch the whole entire video before even trying. For the Princess Game subscribers, whatever, don't really care. Like, don't really care if you guys try to attack me. That's why I did this video, and other people that I'm talking about didn't do it because like I don't really care and I could handle it. So I was like, I'll just take everything or whatever. But yeah, watch the whole entire video before even commenting. Thank you, especially my subscribers. All right, I know you guys want to be first or whatever and just want to say shook all the time, but please watch the whole video. Thanks. With me, it all started with Lola. If you guys know who Lola, this is Lola, and then it found, yes, this was Ava. You know Ava from Literally My Life. She had that extremely famous MSP series or whatever, and basically she got exposed or whatever for being Lola. And like as a MSP YouTuber, I understand why she did it, but like this is what happened, and I think it's this video, basically Moon ZT or whatever. In this video, basically it triggered one of Princess Games' fans or whatever to message literally like everybody in Ava's school about everything, like everything MSP related. And anybody who goes, that's not right, okay? And it goes into her real life, and she had to deal with that in her real life. Like some people go online and be a whole different person or whatever, or like try to be fake, or like basically that's what it is, being fake. Like most people won't say what they say online in real life or whatever. But yeah, so people have to go through their real life or whatever. But for Ava, it got leaked into her real life, basically. Like, oh my god, I'm being such a terrible explainer, but like, her school was messaged by one of the oh my god, I can't even say it with a straight face. But basically Lauren's fans, and Lauren fueled the whole entire situation, okay? So basically when I found out about this, I tweeted, I was like, wow, that's just freaking messed up or whatever. Okay, so this is what I tweeted about this situation. I was like, I also want to say it's pathetic that Princess Games condone the behavior of one of her subscribers messaging people at Ava School, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what I said because at the end of the day, she fueled one of her subscribers to do all the dirty work for her. Okay, and I do. If you just keep watching this, you guys can see all that unfold or whatever. But yeah, just think about for the people who are watching or etc. etc. to put yourself into that perspective. Okay, like you go to school and everybody knows like all this business about like MSP and whatever that sets people up for dangerous situations. Okay, that's why it's not okay. Okay, like Ava could have gotten bullied, but I know Ava didn't get bullied by this situation. Oh my god, because Ava's she's strong, so she doesn't like. I know she didn't get bullied, but if it was somebody else, they could have got bullied. They could have got hurt. Okay, that's why it's not okay for her to leak this into her real life. That was messed up on so many levels. All right. So, anyways, as in classic Princess Games fashion. So yeah, she sees the tweets or whatever, and then like. She screenshots them and just look at the receipts I have, over exaggerating as usual to make it seem like something is bigger than it actually is. And then she tries to goes, oh, she keeps posting tweets about attacking me. I was a fan of him. No, you weren't, by the way. Just throwing that back out there. And then she goes, hashtag unsubbed. Like, trying to get people to unsub to my channel. But my subscribers only, like, literally, calm down. Like, calm down. You at the ceiling, and you need to get down to ground level. Like, calm down. But anyways, so basically that, and then, where was it? Let me see. So yeah, I'm just like, oh, well, one of your subs did it, which they did. You dragged Ava along in support. Anybody could see that Princess Game was literally like, it's not cyberbullying if it's both ways, okay? So it wasn't cyberbullying. They were both attacking each other, etc., etc., etc. But Princess Games took it to a disgusting level by putting it into Ava's real life, and that was not okay on any type of levels. And if you agree with that, you know what? Go somewhere with that mess because you're not about to be here with that. So she was like, "Oh, I'm blaming her for something that she can't control. She can't control someone else's actions, but she basically like pulled the strings for this to happen." Okay, so basically like. Oh, okay. So if you've seen this video, where is it? This is the video that triggered her subscriber to message everybody at Ava's school. And look what the first comment is. Look who posted the first comment. And then she said she didn't contribute to it, right? I also have an addition to this. Like she commented, this is scary, this is real. I subbed. Like she subscribed to this, basically exposing her. And then she goes, oh, I have an addition to this. It just continues to fuel the fire, like fuel it, okay? Basically confirming that Ava is Alola, etc. Like, and she said that she had no parts of this. You are the top comment, like you fueled the whole situation for your subscriber to out Ava into her whole school. Like, come on. She said she was illegally taken away from her home for 5 days. That's later in the video. I'm going to explain that as well and why it's a lie. Okay, so anyway. So then she was like, oh, when I was talking about how Ava's school got exposed, she goes, Ava came after me first. Like, you're basically saying, oh, just because Ava came after you first, you could have, like, ruined her whole entire life like that? Her real life? This is a game. Like, her whole real life knows this. Like, her life could be in danger, and you're just, oh, Ava came after me first. Like, you should be apologetic. Like, that's what I said. Ava came after me, so I don't care that her life is ruined. That doesn't make it, like, you're emotionalist. Like, that's so messed up on so many levels. Someone responded to me with the comment she posted, with this comment, right? And I was like, look at you provided proof that you helped exposing Lola and Ava. Like, and then she's all like, why does it matter that I helped? Like, she literally just admitted to her part. Like, why does it matter if I helped? Like, you can't be serious. Like, you cannot sit up here and admit it like that. Like, come on. And she says Ava said it was okay. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Because if Ava said it was okay, Alola would still be making videos to this day. It was not okay. She's like manipulating the situation to make it seem like she's not, or Ava deserved it. Like, nobody deserves it. It's a game. Like, calm down. You at the ceiling and you need to reach the ground. And here she goes saying she never did anything to Ava. Can we pull up exhibit? Like, I have an addition to, girl, you can't be serious. Like, she literally fueled the whole Alola and Ava exposing thing, and she says, I never did anything. So, of course, here I go. retweeting her tweets, saying she said that she never did anything to her. Look at this. Alola at Pink Sparkle are the same person. You over here asking a question as if you didn't already know, because look, once again, you're the top comment. And then here she goes again. Ava's always trying to get, like, it's just attacking her. But you know, Ava attacked her as well. But that's besides the point. The point is, Ava's life in real life got affected, and that is never okay. Back to the unapologeticness of this, when she said, why doesn't it matter? If you guys remember, Ava did a live stream. Princess Games forced Ava to do a live stream apology. Okay, after her school got exposed to this, after her real life got affected, she's doing apologies, a live stream apology to Princess Games. I didn't see the live stream, but people tell me that Ava was in tears or crying or whatever, and that just makes it even more sickening, because all that happened, and then Princess Games is gonna sit up here and say she did it first, or she deserved it because she started it. That's sick and that's disgusting. Okay, so you know what? Listen, I can't. People saying, oh, it wasn't Lauren's fault. Oh, they did it on their own. It had nothing to do with Lauren. Here's the message that was sent to Ava when she got her school was exposed or whatever. Feel guilty about the evil things you did to Lauren, but guess what? It's still affecting her, and she lost subs because of you. She did not lose subscribers. I mean, she lost them, but she acts like she's losing 1,000. No, you lose subs every day. As an MSP YouTuber, I could confirm for you basically. Like, you lose like 50 subs a day naturally, but you gain them back, so it doesn't look like you lost subs, but you really do. Like, that's just a normal thing that happens. But she manipulated the situation to make it seem like, oh my goodness, I lost subs because of you. No, you did. Like, oh my god. Shout out to me. Anyways, once again, she lost 50 subscribers. 50 subscribers out of how 50,000? 50 subscribers? You can't be serious. Like, you cannot be serious right now. So as you guys could see, the person exposed Ava's school, like, basically all of that, put Ava's real life in danger because of Lauren. That's what the person said themselves. Okay, but Lauren is like, oh, I had no parts of that. I'm not responsible for that. But you guys literally just seen all the receipts that's basically saying, oh, so what, it doesn't matter, and how she fueled the situation once, like, commenting on that video, how she fueled the whole entire situation, etc., etc., etc. Also, to point out Lauren's contribution, or like her fueling Ava's personal life getting exposed. Here's the video, MSP Try Not to Laugh challenge. Alright, so pay attention. You know how like she usually gives shout outs to people who give her money in streams or whatever. So yeah, here she goes giving the channel a shout out. Look at this. Look at the difference. She shouts out the whole entire exposing video. And then the other shout outs, observe. Just observe, okay? Regular channel shout outs like that she usually does. Except for this one in particular, she shouts out the whole video. So of course people are gonna be like, oh, the real reason Alola quit, like her subscribers are gonna be like this, and they're gonna go watch that video, and there she is contributing like once again to Ava's personal life getting ruined, and that's never okay. And she contributed, she is to blame. She put all the attention there, and then she's just gonna act like, oh, I had nothing to do. Yes, you did. You had everything to do with it. Cyberbullying definition. Okay, so excuse my reading skills, but the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. So sending threats is technically cyberbullying, but listen. Cyberbullying is only if you are 100% the victim, okay? So if you're exchanging things back and forth with that's not cyberbullying, okay? That's just an argument, all right? Cyberbullying is when someone's just constantly attacking somebody and they're not saying anything. That's a lie, okay? And first of all, but she's not that smart. She sends her subscribers to do it for her, okay? But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is about her lying about the FBI being involved, okay? She tweeted this, guess what? Everyone thinks I'm messing around. Just wait 2 to 5 days to see if I was joking about legal actions. People waited. Nothing happens. We're still waiting. We're still like, then she goes, got the FBI and local police involved. First of all, you cannot, this is just everything. The FBI agent calls all these people, like, you're not talking to an FBI agent, first of all, okay? Like, like, everything, she just like, oh, I got the FBI involved, and she's always telling people, oh, FBI, FBI. First of all, there is zero federal laws on bullying or cyber bullying, okay? So if you, FBI deals with extreme crimes, like we're talking country crimes, like this is like extreme crimes. The FBI is not worried about princess games on YouTube. Like, I mean, the police may be, I guess, but the FBI is a complete lie. To contact the FBI, and even then, you need to call. They tell you to call the police first, okay? So here's number one: possible acts of terrorism, including violence, funding, or recruitment. You're trying to tell me this fake cyberbullying, which is not cyberbullying because you both exchange the same thing, is on the same level of terrorism. And that you are able, the FBI is trying to coach you through this. She is not talking to the FBI. It is impossible for you to talk to the FBI. First of all, if you guys pay attention to CNN and like the news and the word, the FBI director, which is the head of the FBI, who runs the FBI, was fired by Trump. Who are you talking to? The FBI is currently on hiatus right now, investigating Russia. You're trying to tell me they're putting their investigations on hold to help your fake cyberbullying? No! No, that's just, it's not realistic. Like, you can't, you just blatantly lie. And, you know, people just believe it. Believe anything they say. Just do research. Google is free. Google is a free website that y'all can search and just easily pull up how these are all false, okay? Now back to the threatening nature. It's a screenshot from someone's live stream. This title, Princess Games, is suing Ava. Basically, in the live stream, they was just doing a rundown of like everything that was happening, and then Princess Games is gonna sit up here and talk on the live stream, which is kind of a threat, on the phone with the FBI now. Y'all better stop. You guys, I just explained to you guys how you cannot be on the phone with the FBI and how they will not be handling a situation so stupid like this. Like, so basically, this is a threat saying you better stop because I'm on the phone with the FBI. That's a lie, first of all, and it's a threat. And if we pull up the definition of cyberbullying, intimidating or what? Threatening nature. That sounds like a threat to me. I mean, like, and that person was not even bothering, okay? So they're not bullying or saying anything in Princess Game. They was just giving a rundown of like what, like everything that was happening or whatever. And they just, I'm on the phone with the FBI. You all better stop. That's a threat. You're threatening. You're basically saying if you don't stop, I'm gonna get the FBI on you. That's a threat. It's a lie. And that's the threat. They weren't bothering you. So yes, that is cyberbullying from the definition. That's cyberbullying. Only Kes, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I'm not even going to attempt it, but like that is technically cyberbullying because they are not bothering you right now. So you know what? I don't know if this is from the same stream or not. It looks like it's from the same stream, but here she goes again, calling the police. Calling like you're lying again. Once again, it's a lie, okay? Because there is no law. Just because there's a law in your state does not mean it applies to people that are outside your state. That's not how it works. That's not how America works. This is the land of the free. Like, I'm sorry if you think the Constitution or the laws are different for you. No, your state laws are for your state only, not everybody else's state. That's why there's some states have different state taxes. You know, I'm not about to have a rundown of that. This is not history class. But I'm just saying, you're not calling the police on anybody. You are sending threats and trying to intimidate people by acting like the police and FBI is involved when they are not. That is cyberbullying, just pointing. You guys remember this when like her live stream got hacked? I'm saying quote unquote live stream got hacked, about to go off. She did a live stream herself attacking this person, sending all her subscribers, like all her watchers, sending that to this person, saying that this person hacked their live stream. Now let me tell you why that is a bunch of BS, okay? So the only way to quote unquote hack a live stream, and it's not technically hacking, is if they have your stream key. If they have your stream key, then that means they could basically live stream from your own channel. That's not hacking. That's just they're streaming from your channel. So if you're live streaming and someone enters your stream key onto like open broadcast software and they stream it, they basically end your live stream and stream from your own channel. This is, you could only you know this key unless you reveal it and show it to somebody else. If you show it to someone else, that's not hacking, okay? First, that's like giving away your password and saying you were hacked. And no, you were not hacked. You shared that information. Another reason why you guys shouldn't have even believed this, okay? You're trying to tell me someone from MSP hacked Google just for you? Yes, YouTube is a Google-owned company, so if they hack YouTube, they hacked Google. So you try to tell me somebody cracked Google's code to hack your stream? That's not real. Like, and people believe this. Like, no. And then she had a live stream for it and just sent everybody to send hates, to send death threats to this person. That's sick. Okay, that is disgusting. So Princess Games deleted the stream, of course, to cover up her tracks or whatever. But I was just looking through the comments, and Scream Team already just posted the screenshot. Look, got hacked on stream. This is the stream. 581 people were watching in the stream, since everybody's to go hate on whoever she claims hacks Google. Does that sound right? Hacks Google. That's basically, if you break it down, that's literally what it is. Send everybody to somebody who hacks Google. They did not hack Google. Someone from MSP did not hack Google just to hack your stream. It's impossible to hack your stream. Okay? Like, do you know how hard it is to crack Google? You're trying to tell me someone from a game did that? That's such an obvious lie. I don't understand how people even bought that. Like, that was so corny and like such a clear lie. Literally sat there and lied to y'all face just so y'all could send hate, so she didn't have to, so she wouldn't like suffer the consequences for it. Basically manipulated her subscribers once again. Here's another case. I don't remember if I'm supposed to, like, I have a lot of receipts or whatever, or evidence. I don't remember if I was supposed to blur out this person's name, but it's just this. It's not really a name or anything. So I was like, yeah. So anyways, this is the instance. Now, this is recent, actually. I think this is like Saturday? What's today? Today's Wednesday. I think, yeah, this is like a couple days ago. Basically, Lauren tried to say, oh, if you've seen her stream about it, saying that somebody leaked her coordinates, or what. I am to tell you guys who leaked Lauren's coordinates, which is probably not even her own coordinates. Here it goes. Now, if somebody really, why would you post it? This is so clearly fake, okay, guys? Oh my goodness. Like, if this was real, why would you post your own location and then blame it on somebody else? Like, she literally, by the way, you could go on Twitter and see all these tweets if she doesn't delete them after this video, by the way. That's why it's in the video. But she literally tweeted this herself. And you know, she probably tweeted this these chords herself, because as you guys can see, the person who tweeted it is covered up. So she probably tweeted this herself and blamed it on somebody who I won't be naming, but yeah, basically, yada yada yada. And yeah, so basically back to the cyberbullying aspects, the behind the scenes messages that she sent this person. I was told it was okay to say who this was. I don't exactly know them. All I know is that they refer to as Muffin or whatever. But this is Princess Games' messages to Muffin, which can be seen if you've seen the definition of intimidating or threatening. All right, so let's read this. Delete everything about me, or would you rather speak with my uncle? She's saying basically, if you don't delete everything, my uncle's gonna speak with you, and she's gonna call the FBI, which you guys already know after I proves impossible. It like literally give it up. And then she's like, you think I'm joking? I'm not messing around anymore, etc., etc. And then here she goes again. I'm going to destroy you, with a smiley face. You'll lose lots of subs. And then Muffin is just begging, saying I'm sorry over and over again, and she just saying sorry, it's too late, you did enough. Like, you can't, you're literally threatening somebody, but you want to claim cyberbullying? That let's look at the definition, look at what you're doing, and you're contributing to this. And then Muffin's not saying anything back to her at all, nothing back. So this is a pure attack on one side, which is 100% cyberbullying on Lauren's side. Here's where it gets interesting. Okay, so the IP address that Muffin supposedly posted, first of all, it is not illegal to, you could search up anybody's IP address. It's not illegal to share that information. You could Google that yourself. Is posting someone's IP address illegal? No, IP addresses are public information, all right? It's literally called internet protocol. That's what internet protocol address is, all right? So if you are on the internet, your IP address is public information, and IP addresses are assigned to computers, but it pings off of cell phone towers, which she knew and manipulated the situation. Back to what I was saying. So as I was saying with the pinging off of cell phone towers, as you guys can see, it says Publix. It's the cell phone tower is near Publix, near wherever she lives, so it's not even her address, all right? And then here she goes, where does it say Publix? Like, right? Like, she wants to start playing dumb or whatever. But yeah, Yeah, it's right there, exact, and it's not even her address, and she knew this. Okay, flips the story on Muffin and says, "I'm 5 minutes away from the." So but she said to all her subscribers that Muffin leaked her address. No, she didn't. As you guys could see, she knew beforehand that it was it was her cell phone tower. It was not her address. It never was her address. So then here we go with the threats again to Muffin. My uncle has all your information, like. Oh, right. And then this is where it gets actually really serious. If you don't take down all your posts about me, he's going to call the police in your city and drive to your school. That is actually extremely illegal. It's called endangerment of a minor. Muffin is like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know Muffin's age. I think it's 13 or 12 or whatever, younger than Lauren, but that is illegal. That's endangerment to a minor. And this is clear threats. This is blackmail. And blackmail is what? Illegal. Blackmail is punishable by fine, imprisonment, or both. That's illegal. And this is blackmail. She's basically saying if you don't delete the post, which was not even a serious post that didn't even didn't even pay attention to what it really was. All right, if she doesn't delete the post or whatever, she's gonna call the police, which she can't really do because nothing was done illegal, and then drive to her school to do whatever, beat Muffin up. I don't know. That's illegal. Endangerment of a minor. That's illegal. All right. So anyways, moving on to that. This is hypocrisy at its finest. All right. So this is the messages once again to Muffin. Any tweet about me, delete it now. And then Princess Games, aka Lauren or whatever, proceeds to list all her IP information, her location, and everything to Muffin as a threat, saying if you don't delete it now, I'm gonna post all of this. Now, anybody who's gonna say this is edited or whatever, I could easily get a video. I could ask Muffin right now for a video of her just scrolling through these messages. This is 100% true. All right, 100%. All right, and if you need video evidence, best believe it can be delivered. Back to this, and now it's gonna all like make sense to everyone. It's all gonna add up or whatever. So when she tweeted this of her coordinates or whatever, she knew 100% this is fake. The messages I just showed you was before all these tweets and before the live stream. She knew it was pings off of Publix, okay? So she tweeted this knowing this is 100% fake, saying swap me. She did this for attention. She did this to manipulate the situation and act like Muffin actually leaked her coordinates or IP address or whatever. So she did this so she could get her subscribers and followers to attack Muffin. And then she went and live streamed the whole entire thing, saying what Muffin did. Muffin leaks her IP address, Muffin leaks her real address or whatever, knowing 100% that it was not her address, that it was Publix, it was her cell phone tower. All right, and then she admits to it that like after the whole entire live stream, I just got fake doxed. Now, for people who don't know what doxed is, publishing of private or identifying information on the internet. So basically she's saying, yes, the IP address that Muffin had or the coordinates were fake. She tweeted this after the live stream, after she got all her subscribers to attack Muffin. Like, she knew from the beginning that all of this was fake, but she manipulated it. She's like a puppeteer, all her little puppets, and then just made them all attack Muffin. And it goes, LOL, it was fake. But people still believed. I can't. Now, Ava isn't the only one of the MSP YouTubers who was a victim of Princess Games, alright? You guys already know of Coco Productions, Melissa, Black Knight 777 that you guys probably don't know about, but you know, that's like common knowledge if you're on Twitter or whatever. And then another huge MSP YouTuber, but that I can't name them, okay? Because like I promised them I wouldn't like, I'm gonna black out their name or whatever, but another big MSP YouTuber is being blackmailed by Lauren, okay? When I say big YouTuber, I'm talking like, I don't know how many subscribers they have. I think it's like 60,000 or maybe it's like 30, but anyways, it's somebody like, you think that every single MSP YouTuber has a problem or was a victim to Lauren, okay? So anyways, I'm gonna break down each and every one. I'm gonna break down Melissa, Coco Productions, and Black Knight 777. No, Coco Productions, this is her channel here. I don't know exactly which video it is, but like she had a collab with Lauren, like a collab video. It's somewhere over here. But anyways, I don't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, so basically they were on Skype or whatever. And that's how they collabed or whatever. And Lauren tried to accuse Coco of leaking her address from Skype. Just take a moment. You cannot get your address from Skype. She said that Coco hacked Skype and got her IP information and everything. And then this is where it gets, how should I say this? This is where it gets a little messy, all right? Now, all right, this tweet that Coco has, this is fake. Lauren edited it. So basically, Lauren edited this tweet saying this is her IP address, Lauren's IP address. If you look at from Muffins, this IP address is 100% different than the other one she claimed to be. So she's claiming different IP addresses and acting like it's hers. So she knew this wasn't her IP address. So she edited this fake tweet, and then she tweeted the tweet with a laughing emoji. Now, if this was really her IP address, why would she tweet this? Just take a moment. This is manipulation at its finest. If this is her real IP address, why would she tweet this? Anyways, that's like kind of besides the point. But anyways, this tweet is edited, and she just tried to get her subscribers on Coco. She live streamed about Coco, got all her subscribers to tell Coco to die and kill herself, which is not okay, again. And then she deleted the live stream to cover up her tracks. She deletes all her live streams that attack other YouTubers just to cover her tracks, all right? And then once again, Coco shouldn't mess with me. I know her real name, general location, and IP. Then she says just not the type of person to post it online. When she is, you just see Muffin get threatened that she was gonna tweet this stuff, and you'd be like, oh, that was just a threat. She didn't really tweet it. She just leaked, who? Allie MSP? What day is it? It is June 9th. Today, she leaked all her information, and you've just seen she leaks all of Ava's personal information. So she is the type. She's lying. She just threatened her saying, I know her name, general location, and IP, etc., etc. But moving on from Coco, Melissa. Now, Melissa is a very sticky situation. Let me see if I can find his channel. Wait, oh, oh my god. So basically, if you remember, this was a MSP channel called Melissa, and Princess Games forced Melissa to basically, how should I say this? Forced Melissa to, like, say that she's actually a boy. Now, oh, I don't know how to say this properly. These are actually Mecky's, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but Mecky's messages with Princess Game when this all happened. It happened in March. The reason why I don't have actual receipts from Princess Games and I don't have the videos and live streams, because it happened in March and she deleted everything to cover up her tracks. But anyways, so basically here you have Mecky like saying please, like begging or whatever, and then she's just constantly pressuring Mecky to come like, oh, just say you're a boy already. You're a boy playing on a girl account, which is 100% okay. Or like, does that really freaking matter? You guys don't, I play on Ujira. It's not a big freaking deal, all right? And then here we have the her pressuring him again. And then she goes, I don't want them to be mad at me. So like, she's behind the scenes trying to manipulate the situation to make it seem like Melissa or Mecky came out by choice when she forced him basically out the class, like forced him out of it, all right? Now, the racist side of this, I don't have because she deleted it, but if you are a Princess Game subscriber, a banana, or whatever y'all call yourselves, y'all remember this clearly. So when I describe it, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about and know that it's not fake, okay? So if you remember on Twitter, I don't know if it was on her live streams because I didn't watch the live stream, but on Twitter, she was saying her reason for exposing Melissa or Mecky, and then one of the reasons was Mecky or / Melissa is black playing on a white account. What's the problem? Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? Like, not everybody is their same exact skin tone on MSP. Like, you can't be serious. Yeah, she deleted the tweets, of course, to be like, oh, I'm not racist or whatever. But if you guys are an active Princess Games fan, you will remember that clearly as soon as I described it. But anyways, moving on to Black Knight 777, which you all know. Right here, Black Knight 777, another victim to Princess Games' manipulation. Alright, you see this video, MSP drama? Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, or yes, this video is about Princess Games, okay? Because I feel like I should say that because she has been attacked. She's been baited by her, okay? And it became so obvious that she was going to be attacked next. I actually messaged Black Knight on Twitter warning her. I said, oh, I think you're next or whatever. Like, this is when I was behind the scenes. I didn't want to get involved too much, but I'm only getting involved now because it's just gotten to the point where it needs to be said. All right. So here's me warning her because from what I noticed, she was next, and sure enough, she was. If you guys are wondering what this is just me blocking out messages and like blocking out personal information of other people or whatever. Because unlike Princess Games, I don't expose it or threaten or blackmail people with their personal information. But anyways, moving on. So yeah, this was May 12th or whatever. Please be mindful of Princess Games. I just feel like I should warn you. She's somewhat on a path of destruction of other YouTubers. And what I'm witnessing, you're next. The next day, the next day, she went and came for her. Here I am looking for the tweet and she deleted it. Y'all. So I just asked my followers or whatever if they could help me out, like if they have it or whatever. But anyways, the tweet was like, oh, someone told me, which was a lie. Like, if one person tells you something, you don't automatically believe it. So she made it up. She was like, and now Black Knight 77 is making an exposing video about me. Unbelievable. Like, I never should have trusted her or whatever. But anyways, that's besides the point. So basically, she sent all her little followers and subscribers to attack Black Knight 77, and she's getting death threats. First of all, people telling her to kill herself because of a rumor that she started. Like, there was no viable proof. We asked her for screenshots, no screenshot, receipts, no receipts. Like, the receipt machine cashier broken. Like, we asked her, like, where's the proof that she said that she was gonna make a video about you? It's like, nothing. Like, nothing. All right. So then that triggered a whole argument between the three of us. All right. So I'm going to show you guys some of the argument or whatever. I can't show it all because I know this video is already like mad freaking long, but like, I'll just show you guys where she tried to manipulate Black Knight again. Ties into an argument we had basically over, Ava came after me first or whatever, if you guys remember that from earlier in the video. But like, anyways, she's all like, look at what one of Ava's fans said to me. That's irrelevant. That's nothing to do with what the conversation was. She tried to change the subject because she was getting proven wrong too much. But anyway, so Black Knight, someone who was victimized and attacked by Princess Games' fans, just comes in, oh, it was just one fan, it was a lot of fans who went after me. I guess you forgot how many people you got your fans to go after, alright? Like, not even attacking her at all. And then here she goes, nice lie. Like it's a lie. And then she's over here saying, oh, nice lie, as if she doesn't send people to attack her fans, which she does by live streams, by tweeting, defend me please, or whatever. And then here she goes referencing the tweet that she deleted. Someone told me you were making a hate video about me, and then I started crying. No, she didn't. She ain't start crying. But anyways, so then she's all like, when I was like, where did I say? You tweeted about them several times looking for a reaction from her feed. Like, if you remember this, if you follow her on Twitter, she tweeted about Black Knight saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Like, just like over and over again. Something like, oh, she's gonna make a video about me. Defend me from her, please. No viable proof. Like, no 100% verification. She just sent all her fans after Black Knight 777. But anyways, I'm just all like, you try to ruin other YouTubers or whatever. And then she goes, none of my supporters even bring her up. She says none of her supporters even bring Black Knight 777 up, but she just said that someone told her that they were making a video, but yet none of your supporters, like, she just lied on top of a lie. Like, literally right here, from right here to right here, lied on top of a lie to cover up a lie. It's a contradicting statement. And then here I go. You just said one of your supporters told you those rumors about her. And then she literally just confessed that she made it up. Like, she contradicted herself to the point where it's like, oh, I basically made it. Like, and then here she goes. One girl, like, notice how she's talking here to here for your own sick gain. Like, here comes the victim act. This is what she does. Like, when she gets to the point where her lie faces another lie to the point where the truth comes out, she starts playing victim to make it seem like, oh my goodness, woe is me. No, I don't fall for it. Nobody's falling for it. All right. Cheshire's response once again to the lie comment. One person told you believe them and sent people after me. Okay, and she's not the type to make videos about anybody. She only made this video the day after because it got so excessive to the point where it needed to be addressed. Like this happened for a month. She's been getting attacked, getting death threats for a month off of a rumor off a rumor Lauren made up. So that's why she made the video or whatever. But even in the video, she's better than me. Even in the video, she did not directly say Princess Games. She's so freaking nice. She's too nice. Like like I would have been like, yeah, it was her. Like, no. Like literally too freaking nice. Even down to the video did not address directly who it was. And if you was on Twitter, you would know who it was. But even then, did not even say who it was. Now you all know Boca Bubbles, the YouTuber. I'll show you her channel now. Here is Boca Bubbles. Now, when I was, oh my goodness, I don't even want to talk about this, to be quite honest, because that's how like annoyed I will get with this, because it's just so wrong on so many levels. But anyways, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Now, if you remember, Princess Games accused Boca of hacking her live stream, which I already told you guys, I showed you guys how that's impossible without the stream key, etc. And nobody's hacking Google, okay, for a live stream. But anyways, so somehow it escalated to the point where Princess Games went on her Snapchat and leaked quote Boca's face, like her selfies and private Instagram. Now I'm saying quote her face because Boca says it's not her, so therefore at the end of the day it's not her, okay? So if she says it's not her, it's not her. But at the end of the day, it's someone else's face that Princess Games used, said it was Boca, and then made fun of it, okay? And Boca made fun of me for having brown hair and a big nose. Basically, in the picture, Lauren is trying to say that the person in here has brown hair and a big nose. Now, if it's not Boca, even if it is Boca, not only is she making fun of the features on that person, she is also putting out someone else's personal image. If this isn't Boca, that's the innocent person. And now, not only that, she's like advertising it as if this person is Boca when it's not. Okay? And that's not fine because, you know, she's using her manipulating once again, telling all her subscribers that this is Boca. That's no. Then here is Lauren leaking Boca's private Instagram. Boca Bubbles has said that this is her private Instagram. Of course, it's covered up, as you guys can see here. I have this here and I had it on the last one. I covered up the face and the Instagram because I don't want to leak that out. And, you know, I don't know who that is in that picture. Boca says it's not her, so it's not her, all right? But anyways, so yeah, this is her leaking personal information, all right? And this could endanger people. Her leaking her private Instagram, same thing with Ava, you know? The person who messaged Ava's school got all the information from Instagram, which she helped fuel and she leaked. So this could happen to Boca as well. And if it gets escalated to that point, you guys are just gonna let this happen, and then she's just gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm not responsible." You guys don't understand how severe this is, and you know, I know she doesn't even get that. Like, oh my goodness, I was about to say, I know she gets info leaks. She doesn't get info leaks. She either leaks fake info herself, or the info she claims is a leak of hers is fake, and I proved everything in this video how it's fake. But you know what? That's moving on. Lauren leaking Boca's private Instagram. So Boca changed the username on her Instagram, and then Lauren went back on her Snapchat. Right here, you can see the name, and then says she got scared and changed the name. So when Boca tried to protect herself, Lauren tried to break down the barriers, the protected walls. And you know, I would show you guys video of this because, you know, I like showing video proof, and nobody could say anything is edited or whatever. But you guys know Snapchat, once the story expires or if something is deleted within the 24 hours, it's non-recoverable. So this is just, you could go on Twitter, literally you'll see this everywhere because that's just been the topic and that she did this, all right? Away from what happened to Black Knight 777 and how Lauren manipulated the situation and sent all her subscribers to attack a poor innocent person. But anyways, now to the other YouTuber I was talking about who I can't name. So I have the profile picture covered up and their name covered up because I don't want, you know, I don't want them getting hate for this. But these were messages with Ava and that YouTuber, all right? So basically, I think this is about Ava was like, oh, it's time to start standing up for the truth or whatever. And the YouTuber goes, I'm not sure, man, I'll think about it. Ava's like, thank you for considering. And then the YouTuber goes, I love to do something now. It has gotten out of hand, which it has. But then this is what the YouTuber says. But the thing is, Lauren knows a lot about me. I'm scared if I tried to put her in her place, she'd find some way to expose me. Blackmail. That is blackmail. This YouTuber is afraid to even talk to Lauren because Lauren will expose her and all her personal info. And they didn't do anything because days after, Lauren exposed Ava to her whole entire school, her whole entire personal life. And I just can't even imagine what this YouTuber is going through right now because that's the power and manipulation that Lauren has done. And they are scared to even say anything because blackmailed. And that's disgusting. And I'm sorry, I need a moment. More for Black Knight. I'm sorry, everyone. New recording, but I needed a moment from the last like an hour. I took a little hour break, but anyways. So anyways, this is where Black Knight 777 also basically confirms that Lauren sends her fans to tell her to die, etc. Your fans told me to go die, kill myself, and much more after you sent them after me. And apparently, according to Black Knight, Lauren calls Ava this word on a live stream. I can't confirm that. I'm just saying off of what they're saying. But anyways, here's Lauren saying, love how you're blaming me for my fans' actions. I never told them to tell you to die. That is true or whatever, but we're not going to sit up here and act like you shouldn't take responsibility for what your fans say because you send them after everybody. And here's the receipts. She sends her fans after people knowing, this is not the first time her fans told somebody to do these things. So knowing that her fans are like this, knowing that that's probably what they're going to say, she still sends them after people, after YouTubers, and also encourages their behavior. So here's the receipts I have for that. Now, I'm assuming that this is from one of her videos she did about Coco, which is now deleted. Because once again, she tries to cover her tracks up. But anyways, one of her subscribers, I used to love Coco before she got really popular in MSP world, but now I hate her. Princess Games commented a heart. Say like good job, I love you for hating her. Like, that's basically what it is. But anyways, that's just encouragement of her subscribers' behaviors. Now let's look at all the times she sent her subscribers after people. Defend me, please. Please defend me. Go defend me. She is actually spamming my IP address. Look at this IP address. Look at the IP address that she said Coco spent. 204.75. And that's two of them. There's another one, but I forgot where the third IP address that she claimed was leaked was hers. Two different addresses. They're completely fake. She's lying. She's manipulating her subs to go attack these people. Knowing good and well this is not her information. This is nothing of hers was ever leaked. Ever. Here, this person clearly wants attention. Let's give it to him. Smiley face. Please defend me from this quote, bully, unquote, because that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, all these instances of her sending her subscribers on people, and then she's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna let all her subscribers take the blame for everything. Sick. That is sick. Like, I can't. Can somebody can for me? Because I can't. Like she literally sends all her subs to people, having them attack them, and she wants to act innocent. Oh, I'm not responsible for what they... Yes, you are. You sent them. You sent them. You did. And you should take responsibility. That's the least you can do for all the people that have been told to die or kill themselves because you sent people to tell them that. Sick. Disgusting. Familiar with this Instagram account, exposing underscore princess games. It's basically a whole bunch of screenshots of Princess Game being racist, homophobic, and bullying other people. You know, as you guys can see here, this is never okay. Never. You know, that's getting me mad. Listen, you know, a whole bunch of that. Racism is just like exposing everything that she has said in the past that's been racist, homophobic, bullying, etc., etc. And now naturally you'd be like, oh, this is edited or whatever. I too, like, I was like, all right, so where's like the actual proof? They have a video here, like, of proof or whatever. So like, I was like, all right, and then that's when I went digging or whatever, and I found it myself. And now I'm going to show you guys. This is 100% not edited. These are real. These are actually, everything here is real. But I'm going to show you some of them, okay? So just go to Princess Games' channel. I'm literally going to walk you through this because I was so disgusted how this is real or whatever. Look, listen. Videos right here. I'm gonna show you guys two of them, all right? So right here, because I could show you, I could go to all of them and find them. Like, literally, that's how sick it truly is. And I'll just scroll down and you'll see them, and I'll show you here. All right, you guys, I'm still under the video. Right here, she said it right here. And then also over here, she says KYS, which stands for kill yourself. Loser, I have more than double your sub count. Can we just... Sick. That's... No. This, not only this, bragging about your subs, telling people to kill themselves, and then here saying this word... You're kidding. That's... No. Go to this video here. There's more here. I think there's two more here that's also featured on this Instagram, as you guys can see here. And she also said, when someone brought it up to her, she said, I never said that. I literally just showed you guys it in the comment section on video. She said it 100%. So in this video right here, I'm going to show you guys even more of what she has said that is also on this Instagram, which led me to believe actually, that everything on this Instagram is probably 100% true because I found it myself. Right here. Right here. Right here. I can't. Comment right here. Found it. Right here. Found it. All under the video. Just no words. I have literally no words for this. No words. Instagram, I found this comment that I just showed you guys that I found in the video. I'm assuming that this one is probably 100% real as well. Kill yourself. You'll never have more subs than me. Heart emoji. That is just so upsetting. As an MSP tuber, that's just so... I have no words. I literally have no words to describe how I feel. Like, that's sick. That is no. This is actually a message with Lauren and somebody on Instagram. I'm not sure who this person is. I think this is Boca. But anyways, just read these messages right here. Aiden is a pretty name, you know. Oh my goodness. I'm picturing some Abercrombie. Right here is the key word in high school right now. Now, Lauren didn't deny that these messages took place, you know. She said that her uncle sent them. You know, here she says, my uncle said it, not me. My uncle's, oh, sorry. My uncle said it, you know. That's what she was saying basically the whole entire time, that her uncle said it, not her. Here's why that's a lie. First of all, her uncle is the person who's been supposedly calling the FBI or whatever. So if the FBI was truly called, which they weren't, which I proved to you guys how it's literally impossible for that to be happening, why would she... First of all, why does her uncle have access to her account? That is just contradicting in itself. And if it was really a cyberbullying case that was being investigated that she claims, why would her uncle, who is in charge of calling the police or whatever, the threats that she's sending, why would he go on that account and say such a derogatory term as if it was her herself. If it was real, that would he wouldn't have said that at all. It was her who said it. And you'd be like, oh, she's not homophobic. We showed you such homophobic comments that she's left to people on her channel. And it's not okay. And it's okay. I'm back. I had to collect myself anyways. But anyways, so here she's like, oh, my uncle said it, not me. So then she links to her uncle's Twitter and he was like, oh, he wants to confirm what he said or whatever. So you could just easily go to this Twitter or whatever. And now here's how you can tell this is a fake account that she probably made herself. First of all, the first tweet, and there's only like how many? There's only 10 tweets, all right? The first tweet is the FBI threat to Ava. That's the first tweet. And you guys already know the FBI is not involved. She files a report with the FBI. No. I told you guys how that's not, just throw that out the window because it's not a realistic option, all right? So yes, that's the first that's their first tweet. That alone says enough. That alone says volumes that this account, she probably created this account to scare Ava. It tried to scare Melissa because I think, yeah, that's Melissa and whatever. And then she was like, yes, I called the loser, has released all her info, which you guys already know. Right here, all her info, which is false info. It's not her real info. I already proved that. Her IP address was never leaked. It's always a different, no, it's fake. Anyways, and notice how she only logs on from that time with Ava to threaten Ava and Melissa, and then to June 8th, when suddenly she needed confirmation. This is fake. And then look at this following list. Doesn't even follow Princess Game. Doesn't even follow. And look at all the people she follows. If you create a Twitter account, it literally says to you as soon as you make it, follow these people. And if you click skip or you just click follow all, it follows all. So that means if you're in a hurry or whatever, look, Princess Games doesn't even follow this account. This is a fake account that she used to sit up here and try to say, oh, my uncle said he could confirm it. You confirmed it for, like, you're running this account. Like, anyways, at the end of the day, she said the word, and it's not okay, it's not. Now, moving on to her claiming to be poverty level or whatever, I didn't really want to dive into this topic, but it's like, you guys need to understand poverty doesn't necessarily mean, like on the streets or whatever, but someone of her stature who is making so much money is not poverty. So basically I was like, let me just do a breakdown of YouTube money, because yes, I do earn money from YouTube, and I could give you guys the most accurate estimate of how much she makes off of YouTube alone, including all the money that her family makes or whatever. But anyways, so basically, if you guys know the website right now, Social Blade, like, I'm not gonna pull out like my bank statements or whatever, but like I'm gonna tell you guys how much I make, like, and estimate how much she makes just from her videos. All right, so you just go here, enter the YouTube username, whatever. As you guys can see here, my channel's right here. You just click select channel or whatever, and it gives an estimate around how much they make. Now, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how accurate this is. This is probably accurate for right now because I used to do daily uploads. But anyways, for like the past 2 months or whatever, well, I only been on YouTube for like 3-4 months. For like the past 2-3 months, this is like the estimated monthly earnings and yearly earnings. This is not that accurate, but it's around there. Before, it used to say like I made like $10,000 a year or whatever, and like my monthly earnings was like $38 to $1,000. Sorry. That is not true. All right, I make like $500 a month. I make around there. So from what it used to say, because like I haven't uploaded in a while, so like it generally goes down each day, but from that I made about like half of what this says. So probably currently right now I'm probably gonna make like $300 this month because I haven't like uploaded or anything. But yeah, anyways, going on to Princess Games. Now, I don't know exactly how much she makes from her videos, but I could give the estimate, the most accurate estimate, because the only accurate estimate that you could get is from a fellow YouTuber, and I know how all that stuff works, alright? So just pulling up hers, can see, this is her channel right here, 3 million video views. You know, I make, like, when I upload regularly, when I say I'm gonna upload, I make like $500 a month or whatever, and you know I'm way smaller channel than Princess Games. But anyways, that alone says enough, to be quite honest. So break down her earnings. I wouldn't say she makes 30K a year or 2.54K a month. Naturally, I would probably say she makes probably $1,000 from her videos, or even more than that, all right? Now, naturally, that's not poverty, all right? For a 14-year-old to be making over $1,000 a month from her YouTube videos, that is not poverty. And she claims that she doesn't monetize her videos, but that's a lie, and I could clearly prove that or whatever. But basically, let me just break down. So that's what she makes from her YouTube videos. For my estimate, she makes over $1,000, like 1,000 as the base price, but that does not include where she gets even more money. All right, she gets even more money from donations on her YouTube videos. So I don't have screenshots of all her live streams that she gets donations from, but I have one screenshot in particular. This is just one of her live streams. She got over $500, over $550 in this one live stream. Now listen, every live stream she gets around that price, okay? Like her base price for live streams probably like $300, but I don't know because I don't go to her live streams. But I'm just going off of the screenshots that's right here. That's why I only included this one, because this is just 100% definite. But anyways, so in this live stream, she got $500. Now, what happens to that $500? It goes into this thing called AdSense. You get donations from Super Chat, by the way. You enable Super Chat on your channel. And then the $500 it goes to your AdSense account, which is how YouTubers get paid. So basically, the money that you get from your videos goes to your AdSense account every single month. You get paid every month. You get paid monthly, all right? So it gets added to your AdSense account. So this $550 just from the screenshot alone, she probably got more in this live stream. But this 550 gets added to the 1,000 that she makes or whatever, gets added to this monthly amount that she makes from her videos alone. So she gets money from her videos and she gets money from her live streams. And this is just one live stream, okay? So that all gets added and you get paid monthly. Now, she's tried to say that it doesn't get added to your AdSense account. This is from YouTube's official page. Once again, Google, it's free, everybody. Anyways, you can see revenue reports in YouTube Analytics. And now, I don't even know how to say the word. I'm not even going to attempt it. But like, anyways, you'll receive Super Chat revenue in the same way that you receive ads revenue with AdSense. Okay, so it all goes to AdSense. Now, you get paid AdSense every month. It's monthly, all right? So then she said, I never even got that money. Technically, that is true because she did not get paid for that month yet because you get paid monthly, all right? And then this is where she starts lying. She says it takes 2 to 3 months for me to get that. And she's basically saying I have to wait till August before she gets this money. That is a lie. All right. See, even like Coco here is saying we get paid AdSense donation money at the end of every month. Like, this is a lie. As a YouTuber, I can confirm this. You get paid monthly. All right. So then she goes, Super Chat money takes a month to process. No, it doesn't. It gets deducted from their accounts and directly into your AdSense check. All right. Now, she basically contradicts her statement once again, saying she by the time it's available, I've already been paid for that month. All right, now pay attention to this. She says I already been paid for that month. So she's basically just admitted, which was already the truth, that you get paid monthly. She says paid for that month, meaning you get paid monthly. So yes, it takes over 2 months. Now, it doesn't take over 2 months. Now, how AdSense works basically is by the 15th, everything you earned from that previously gets added to that for that month. So if she live streams past the 15th or the new month, then it gets added to the next month over. So basically she could choose when she live streams. If she live streams before the month is over, it gets added to that month. All right. But if she live streams in the new month, then that's when it gets added. But whatever month she live streams in, that's the monthly paycheck. So yes, she gets this money monthly. All right. So that's just basic. I can't go into full detail how AdSense works. Like if you're a YouTuber, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This all gets added in the month and you, etc., etc., etc. So basically, just from her videos alone, estimating half of this, probably $1,200. And then she says she doesn't monetize her videos, but yet the only way for her to receive super chat donations is if you have AdSense on your account. And if you have AdSense on your account, then that means your videos are monetized. There's no way to go like back and forth with that. If you have AdSense on your account, your videos are monetized. All right. So anyways, just from that breakdown, my estimate is she makes $1,200, $1,200 from her videos alone. And then added onto that is the super chat money. I don't know how much she makes in super chats. Just from this live stream alone, it was $500, and she live streams every time somebody has a problem. Like, and then she deletes the live streams, of course, because I think during the live streams when you rewatch them, you can see who gives super chat money. I don't know, but she deletes the live streams. That is a mouthful. So basically, just my estimate alone. Now, I don't know exactly how much money she makes. Only she would know how much money that she makes, but from a YouTuber's perspective and knowing how the money works and all the AdSense stuff, my estimate is probably extremely accurate. Like it's probably like 99.9% accurate. Now I don't know 100% how much she makes or whatever. But anyways, so then basically she says, "Oh, I get all this money, but I'm poor because like I need to buy food or whatever." Okay, I guess, that's debatable. But then she continued to say on Twitter, if you even like follow her on Twitter, she claims to spend $200 a week on food. That is so not accurate at all. First of all, she's paying for her own food. So therefore, you can't be spending $200 a week on food. And if you are spending $200 a week on food, you have to be like eating out every night at the finest of restaurants. Like that's $1,000 a month on food for one person. That's ridiculous. Even for three people total, that is a lot of money. And you could literally, like, you could go on Walmart.com, you could grocery shop. If I don't know if you guys knew that, but you guys could grocery shop on Walmart.com, get a week of meals or whatever. It will not equal $200. Like, you can even ask your parents. Okay, ask your parents right now how much they spend a week on food, on grocery shopping. Or you can even know they probably don't even go grocery shopping every single week. All right, but you could ask them, and then you calculate how many people are in your family. You could tell for one person this cannot be true. For three people, this can't be true unless you know the finest of the finest of the finest. Anyways, moving on to more stuff that's not like she's not poverty. Like you could be, just because you aren't middle class does not mean you're poor or whatever. And just because you're not at the top of middle class does not mean you're rich. Just because like you're at the bottom of middle class does not mean like you're poor. Okay? I think she's definitely in middle class. If you add all her salaries together, including her father's, her grandmother's, and herself, she's up there. Like she's making at least, not she, but her family is making middle class types of money. So now of course I'm just going off of all the stuff that she makes. She's also said that her father's salary was like I think $30,000. I can't find it, but I found it. So this is where she says that her father only makes $25,000 a year. I guess her father has a part-time job, or like working under the table or something, because you know minimum wage does exist or whatever. And not to mention that she lives in Florida. Everyone knows that the South is the cheapest places to live. You could Google that yourself. Google is free. Now, putting up poverty levels or whatever, Google is free, everybody. This is the US Department of Health and Human Services. This is a .gov website. This is all official. Here's the poverty guidelines. Now listen. These are the family of etc etc. Now it's actually, since it's him, it's a family of two because you have two children, but it doesn't include him. It just means his family, because like, you know, if you go to somebody and say, oh, my family said this, you're not talking about yourself, etc. But anyways, family of two. The poverty guideline for family of two is $16,000. So he makes $9,000 more than that. But if she wants to try to argue that it's actually a family of three, because it's just her and her brother, by the way, then that's $20,000. Even more, he's above that. Once again, he's above a family of four. So once again, and that's just him himself. Now she stresses the fact that he makes $25,000 and he has to take care of her and her brother. You guys don't realize that that is a contradiction all over again. So if he makes $25,000 and you saying that he uses it to barely take care of her and her brother or whatever, does that not mean that he's buying them food? Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're buying yourself food, you can't say that you're buying yourself food, but then say that your father is making this much money just to take care of you guys. Like, take care of you guys how? And then her argument was like, oh, he has to pay for the internet rent or whatever. That is like, that's not an extreme bill. And then she said, oh, he has a car that he needs to pay off. Everyone has car loans. Everyone has rents. Everybody has to pay for water. Like, it's not like it will be within your poverty, like not no, not within your poverty, but it will be within your salary. Like even that, living in Florida, like I live in the north or whatever, that is, the north is the second most expensive. I think California is the most, but like yeah, but that's a lot, and you're basically saying that he's breaking his back over to earn this money to support his kids. So wouldn't your parents be buying you food? But even if you are buying yourself food, you would still have money left over. Now, this is his salary around here. This is the poverty guideline, 16,000. He makes 25,000. So you take that 25,000 and you make the money that she makes. Like she probably makes around like 16, 17K a year. Like you're already up there, you know that you're already up there. Again, to confirm when I said that she's probably at the bottom of middle class, but she's definitely middle class. Middle class ranges from 35,000 to 75,000. And then upper class is $100,000, six figures and up. So basically 35,000 is middle class and her father is 10K away from middle class. So if you take her father's $25,000, which is $9,000 more than the poverty line, so he is not in poverty, it's not poverty, and you combine her money, that alone brings her into the middle class. And not only that, she also mentioned before that her grandmother got a job or whatever. That brings her to the middle of middle class, even to the upper side of middle class. That is a lot of money coming in. Therefore, you can't possibly be poverty. And you shouldn't claim poverty because people are actually in poverty. People struggle daily. People struggle daily and have to work under the table. And for you to just claim this as if you're not struggling, and it's sick. It's sick. And it's inconsiderate and it's like insensitive for people who are actually in poverty, struggling day to day, barely living, don't even know how to live. You are not that. You aren't. And poverty isn't anything bad. Most people who are actually in poverty try their hardest for people not to know that they are in poverty, because it's not anything to be embarrassed about, but it's something that people just don't want others to know. So for you to just scream out, like I'm in poverty, it's not right for people who actually are, and it's not okay. It's not. It's not. And just to bring this up, I didn't really want to bring this up, like I didn't feel like it, but people just pointed out that I should bring it up or whatever. One of me and Lauren's Twitter exchanges or whatever you want to call it. So here she is basically saying almost 18 and playing movie star Planet Bravo, because you guys already know I'm 17 years old. Um, I'm not almost 18. I just turned 17. My birthday is in January, all right? So basically, that's basically how she feels about people who are 16, 17, and 18 and still playing MSP. You know, of course, Black Knight. Oh my goodness, she's so freaking kind. You know, backs me up or whatever. People, like, a lot of people are over this age, you know? Like, a lot of people. And then there was a poll I remember. Let me see if I could find it. Like, right here, Black Knight 777 did this, you know? And yeah, she basically attacks me for my age or whatever. So basically, I mean, if you're within that age range, that's what she thinks of you, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Now let's talk about this I was illegally arrested, first of all, and how this is a lie. Manipulation of the subscribers again for attention. Anyways, if you watch this, I'm not even gonna play it because I don't really want to. But anyways, I want to see if he's still live streaming. But anyways, yes, this is fake, and I'm going to break it down because why? Google is free. So basically, she says that the police basically broke into her home, just raided her house, and snatched her up or whatever. That is 100% illegal, and it most likely never happens, because if it happens, you could sue, because guess what? It's a constitutional right. Search and Caesar. Google. The right of people to be secure in their persons' houses against unreasonable searches or seizures. So breaking into your house, basically, if you ever seen people be like, oh, we have a warrant, or you don't have a warrant, you need a warrant to do this. Basically, she said that they broke into her home, barged down the door, whatever, with no warrants. That's against your constitutional right. And if that really happens, you could be at the Supreme Court. Okay, that's how serious this is. The Supreme Court suing, which you aren't, because you lied. Now back to Twitter. I'm telling y'all, I don't got a Twitter. Y'all missing everything. But anyways, here she goes saying, I was illegally arrested, taken to a mental facility, etc., etc. And then she provides this link. So you know me, being nosy, I clicked the link, and it's basically about this Baker Act. All right. Here's why the Baker Act didn't happen to her, and why this story she made up is a lie. First of all, by the way, to just prove it's a lie, you could just watch this, and she's constantly looking down or in the corners, you know, signs of lies or whatever, lying, looking down. Clearly it's on a paper. Like, she's clearly reading off a paper, and that's why it takes her forever to explain the story, and that's why she keeps taking breaks between the story reading comments, because she's thinking about what to say next. But anyways, back to this Baker Act. I'm about to prove her wrong with official documents, which you guys could have did yourself, because Google is free. Pay attention to this. Princess Games is a minor. She is not 18 years old yet, so she is a minor. So that means each patient entering treatment shall be asked to give express and informed consent for admission or treatment. So that means for her to be held for 5 days, so she says, this is about the Baker Act, Florida Involuntary Commitment Law, the Baker Act, which you guys, she said herself, which it was. You need to give your own consent to say that this could be allowed. Now that since she's a minor, her guardian needs to give consent. So that means if her guardian gave consent, which I highly doubt, because once again, this whole story is fake and made up, then that means she would be there, or it wasn't illegal. Okay, which she's claiming, illegally snatched from my house, whatever she's calling. It's a lie. In addition to pertaining about how this is false or whatever, she also says in the stream that the police officers that quote unquote snatched her up or took her sexually harassed her. Now listen, that is a total lie on the law. Like, you cannot be serious. And then she also said that the police officers got fired for the sexual harassment. Something a scale of this size, where your constitutional rights are being broken, you're getting harassed, and the government officials are getting fired. This is news coverage worthy. Like, this is world news with Diane Sawyer type of story. So that alone should have like triggered your common sense to believe that this story was not real. This story was made up. Like, you guys need to wake up. Like, this was like such a clear lie of a story. It was clearly fake. It was so obvious. All right, there's more official documents that just back up everything I said, that backs up everything, that proves that she lied about this. It wasn't real or whatever. Now, here's where, once again, contradicting herself. This is what she says triggered the situation. Oh, wait, hold on. She said, I was arrested because someone pretended to be me and they said a lot of pro-Hitler and pro-self-inflicting things. Clearly, she does not know her constitutional rights. Amendment number 1, freedom of speech, okay? So if somebody called and said these things, they would not get in trouble for it, all right? That's why the KKK is roaming the streets, because they're not doing anything illegal. It is not illegal to say pro-Hitler things or pro-self-infliction. That's not illegal, and you will not get removed for that. That literally contradicts the Constitution. Or constitutional right. Google it. Amendment number 1, freedom of speech, press, assemble. Like, she contradicted the Constitution. Just that alone, the Constitution alone proves that this story is 100% made up for attention. And you'll be like, oh, why would she want attention? You'll see why she wants attention, and I have the best kind of proof there is. But that's for later in the video. Now, I'm just gonna say right now, for like trigger warnings or whatever, if you're not comfortable with self-harm talk or whatever, you should exit this video now. But this is the last thing I'll be talking about before the video ends. So yeah, if you're uncomfortable with that, just click off or whatever. Now, if you guys remember this video from her Instagram, she deleted it literally, like, I think before the next day, you know, to cover up her tracks or whatever. I knew she was going to delete it because this video right here says a lot. All right, I knew she was going to delete it because it's so sick and twisted and it doesn't make her look good at all. So I recorded it because you know me, sorry, I don't let the evidence roll out. And you can just find this on YouTube as well. Like, people posted this because that's how sick and demented she truly is. But you know what? I'm just gonna play the video and then explain it for you guys, alright? So basically this is her quote cutting or unquote cutting, which she doesn't cut herself, alright? So pay attention to this video and I'll break it down. Here she is waving hello or whatever, and then here she goes with the razor. Now, it's the wrong side, first of all, okay? Now pay attention to her face. She's about to laugh. Here she goes. That's a laugh. She just laughed. Now pay attention even more. Here she goes covering her face because she's about to laugh. Now, here she goes about to laugh. You guys would be like, oh, she's about to cry or whatever. No, pay attention even more. Just keep watching. Keep watching. She's not really cutting herself. Keep watching her face. Look at her. She laughs. Go back. Go back. Go back. Look at her face. She's trying so hard not to laugh. Look at this. That's a laugh. Like, she literally looked down before. Oh my god, this is so sick. She laughs. It just tries to play it off like she was freaking crying. No, she's not. No tears are falling. She's alive. Here she goes again with the wrong side of the blazer. She just did it in your face. She just did it in her face. Nothing happened. And then here she goes, posing for the camera. Can we just take a moment? I need a moment. No. No. That is so sick, and it's mocking people who actually go through. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I needed a moment or whatever. But it's literally mocking people who actually have mental illnesses, who actually do these things. And for her to sit up here and act like she's doing this, and then to laugh, to sit up there and laugh, and then pose for the camera. That's not okay, and it'll never be okay. You know what? It's making me so freaking mad. Just this pose alone. Yo, you know what? I need a moment again because, like, also to point out, she posted this saying that this was proof that, because everyone was saying that she wasn't really cutting and that it was fake or whatever. So she posted this as proof that she cut herself. As you guys could see, there's no cuts here. This is just skin inflammation. If you have a cat or a dog, if they scratch you, this is exactly how it will look. These are not cuts. And then here she goes again, manipulating the situation, saying this is for Jason, Ave, Ava, Ali, Meki, and more. Making her followers believe that she actually cut herself. These are not cuts. Anybody with common sense, anybody with two eyes can see that this is just skin inflammation. You could scratch your arm right now and it will pop up like this. This is not actual cuts, and it's sick and it's morbid. To Oh my goodness. To put this at the same level as people who do this is mocking mental illness. This is mocking self-harm. And never mind. I can't do this right now. Anyways, I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about that anymore because it's making me very upset, and I just, no. I want to finish this freaking video, whatever. Anyways, now you guys are probably wondering, why would she do that? She wanted attention and she wanted to make the situation seem more severe so that the other people will get even more hate. But you'll be like, oh, why would she do that? Why would she basically mock or pretend that she's hurting herself? Like, mocking, basically. That's what it is, mocking. Why would she use something so serious, make a video of her mocking it by laughing? I'm sorry. And posing in the camera. Hold on. Posing in the camera as if it's something so light, so oblivious. Why would she do this, you ask? Actually looking for where she said that she has NPD, but I found this and I just had to include it because that's how freaking sick it is. Somebody, cutie kitty, whatever, sent this to her. And then Lauren's just a question mark, and they goes, I think she went to Manchester where Ariana was performing, where the terrorist attack bomb took place. And then she replied, I don't care, she's a bully. What? This tragedy, and you reply, I don't care, that she could possibly be gone from this world, and you replied, I don't care? Sick. Anyways, oh my god, I'm so happy to end this. But anyways, she admits that she has NPD. NPD, that's her disorder, she claims. NPD is narcissistic personality disorder. Basically, narcissistic means that you only care about yourself, you're all about yourself. Personality pertains to your own personality, and that's a disorder because it's not normal to be like, to only care about yourself. Now you would ask yourself, why would she want this attention? Or why would she want to destroy other YouTubers? Or why would she want all of this, do all of this, like eliminate people? It's because she only cares about herself. She wants all the attention on herself. She wants to take from the other channels and bring all the other channels' attention to her own channel and give it all that attention. That's why. That's what you ask. That is what... I can't. Hold on. I need another moment. Listen. Narcissistic personality disorder is literally a disorder where a person craves attention. All of her manipulation, all of everything that she does, attacking people, making them lose subs and making her gain subs, all of that is for attention, and that reflects on her NPD. Now, this is not mocking disorder. I am very aware. Like, that's what she's probably going to say, that I'm mocking her disorder. You guys right now, I'm telling you guys right now, this is just public information. Google it. This is what the disorder is, etc., etc. She wants attention. And, after she watches this video, she might go on Instagram posting a video of herself crying or, mocking self-harm again. I don't even want to bring that up because that's just so sick and twisted. And like trying to make it seem like I did that to her. It's just another form of manipulation. And I'm just happy that I was able to address this as my final video. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm Raylan, and I'll be signing out of the MSP YouTube community. And it's a wrap. Bye. Oh my god, I can't even say that. It just sounds so freaking inappropriate. Like, anyways, bye.